Thomas, congratulations on the game. You guys as a group up front got a lot of pressure in the backfield. Even when you can get the quarterback on the ground, you were rushing him, you were affecting his accuracy. Talk a little bit about the game plan that was in place and what you felt like went well.
I feel like this game went real good for the D-line in the back of being that we know we can rush the passer. We know we can stop the run. So if you stop the run, we get to have fun. That's our lingo. So getting them to put the ball in the air was a big contributor to it. So it was very fun today.
You had 1.5 sacks today. You've already surpassed last season.
Right, yes, sir.
So I'm sure that was clear. That was probably something you felt like, hey, I've got to be a bigger impact when it comes to putting the quarterback down.
Right.
As you went through this offseason, what were the things you tried to focus on to make sure that you were having the kind of impact you want there?
Really just being myself, because last year I feel like that was my first real season, like in the college game, being that I was hurt my past 2 years. So really just being myself and just coming out, play fast, like with everything I got, no plays off, effort plays, no matter how tired I am, get to that quarterback. That's my job, so that's what I'll do.
Last season, you guys played Gardner-Webb, so you were seeing, at least schematically, the same offense, different quarterback, of course. Last year, they converted 8 of 18 third downs on you, which is way more than you want. Today, it was 3 for 13, and 2 of those came on the last drive when, the game was pretty much out of reach.
Right.
Was that a point of emphasis this week, was making sure you get them off the field?
Oh, yes, sir, most definitely, especially with defensive players. We hold each other accountable to a high standard. So we know last year they had a whole bunch of third down conversions on us, and this year they can't do that to us. So it was just basically a standard for the whole defense, I feel like, and we did that today. We really did that today.
Any other questions for Thomas?
Thank y'all.
Thanks, man. Oh, we didn't have one, sorry.
Thomas, the play where you got the sack right at the goal line, do you think that was a safety?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. That was a safety. I had to watch the replay myself like 4 times. All that, yeah, that's definitely a safety. But the ref's right. So we play ball.
There were some questions heading into the season because of just maybe a little bit of inexperience of your linebacking crew. And obviously for the 30-something years I've been covering app football, linebacker has been one of the key positions on that app defense. What did you guys do to just kind of get up to speed when you were going through camp and everything like that?
Pursuit drill, running to the ball, sideline to sideline, no matter what position you're at. You can be a corner, a D lineman, pursuit drill, running to the ball every play, no matter how tired you is. Consistency. That's what we did, so it really showed today. Thank you.
All right, from one number 15 to the other, we got wide receiver Makai Jackson. And we can go ahead with questions.
Makai, the touchdown play, how many times have you run it in practice, and was it ever as successful as it was today?
I ran it one time in a scrimmage. I got a big play, but it wasn't like a touchdown, so glad to have it.
So you kind of talk us through that play. What has to happen in order for that result to be you standing in the end zone?
Everybody just holding on to their blocks, which they did. Everybody did their job, and the rest is history.
The passing game kind of in and out today. Were they doing some stuff coverage-wise that was maybe making throws into the middle of the field a little bit tougher for you?
Oh yeah, they definitely mixed it up. DBs, they did a good job covering. They weren't no slouches out there, so just got to be better for next week.
What is it that you feel like you can take away from today as an offense and build on going next week to Clemson?
I'd probably say just, establishing our run. We got a good run game, great running backs. So, we get them guys going, we get our receivers going, play app football.
Anything else for Makai from anybody? All right. 3 for 3, we can start with questions.
Joey, talk us through how you felt about your game today, highs and lows.
I felt all right. Super excited to get out there, and I just think I was too excited. But I just had to get back to regular Joey, be super chill, more laid back, and just play my game. I mean, the rock was crazy today, and I think I was just too excited to get back out there. Off season, been waiting, grinding to be back there. So just had to cool off, but overall I think I did okay.
First half, probably not the completions percentage you were looking for. You were down a little bit under 60%. Second half, you bounced back. You were over 65 again. What was the difference first to second half in terms of what you guys were running, what you were looking for, and what was opening up?
Just me, honestly. I mean, everything was there in the first half. It was just me missing reads or a bad ball. And that goes to say what I said just a couple seconds ago of being too excited. So I just had a little mellow out, lay down, and just realize, like, I got to cool my energy up and get back to how I usually play.
You made a point today several times of pulling that RPO. Defensively, they must have been doing some things, really focusing on the running backs that kind of made that available to you, especially around the goal line. What was ETSU doing defensively that made it more reasonable for you to just pull the ball and take it yourself?
Like you said, they were just crashing down, and they didn't have nobody to place over there and just left it green. So if anybody is attacking a running back, my goal is to pull it and not let him get hit. So they did that plenty of times, and I just made my read, went through my progression, and they told me to pull it, so I pulled it.
You were kept clean today. No sacks. You pretty much had ample time to make your throws in the backfield. That's a largely new offensive line in front of you, and obviously they'll do nothing but improve as time goes on. But what did you see from them today that enabled you to go do your job better?
The effort. I mean, they came, like you said, they're all new, and they were all grinding, getting their bond together throughout spring, fall camp. So today they gelled together pretty well. They played hard and gave a lot of effort. So, I mean, can't complain about that. They didn't give me touch today, so got to go take them out to eat or something.
Joey, 2 years in a row, first pass of the season goes for a touchdown. Have you ever done that at high school or Diablo Valley or anywhere like that before, or is that just an Appalachian State thing?
Nah, I think that's just an app thing.
What do you see on a play like that? And was that scripted, or was that just something that came in on the second call of the day?
We had it planned out throughout the week for certain plays. So it was just every play we got a deep shot somewhere, and it's just my alert. I mean, if they give it to me, I take it. If not, I go out through my progression. So today, safety jumped on K-Rob, tried to take K-Rob out, and left the middle field open for Seahorn. So I just threw it out there, and then Seahorn made a play.
In your game planning, did you expect that the long ball was going to be as significant as it was today?
No, just because they didn't want to be beat deep much. They try to really force us to play under and take the game a little slower with little short routes. But when they gave it to us, I mean, we had a completion and we had to complete it. I mean, if I throw it, they give us a shot. Shots aren't always there all game. So once they gave it to us, we had to make sure we attacked it and complete.
Last season, you came in as the backup quarterback for the season opener. What's different now for you having a season under your belt and you're firmly established as the starting quarterback?
Just leadership. I mean, I got to go. This is my team, and everybody flows how I flow. So I just got to keep a positive vibe throughout the game, even if I'm doing bad or not. Support everybody, and just have everybody work, and we're going to go as far as I go. I mean, if I do bad, team's going to do bad. I do good, team do good. So it's a team thing.